The Up Doe Show. Your commentary on sports, entertainment, and alternative news.
Hey, it's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. Yo, what up, though, y'all? It's your boy T. Wilson. I am a little under the weather this morning, man. It is allergy season, and my allergies are kicking in periodically. One day on, one day off, and today is the one day on. So, hey, I just hope I can get through this day. I'm going to cut the show a little bit short. I'm going to skip the last two segments so that I can move on as fast as I can and get up out of here. But I do want to get the show on for you. So let's get to the birthdays, and I want to say thank you, Mother Nature, for only having, or should I say thank God for only having one birthday today. So how about that? So I only have one birthday today, and that birthday is for the beautiful Shalita Franklin. So Shalita, happy birthday to Shalita. That's what happened when you get your own personal birthday shout. You get your own personal song. You get your name in it and everything. Anyway, let's go on and get this party started.
What Up Doe Sports?
Last night on Monday Night Football, Chicago manhandled the Jets, basically, man. They manhandled them en route to a 27-19 victory. Jay Cutler is clutch all of a sudden. Jay Cutler. He made big plays at big times to hold off Geno Smith and the Jets. Geno had a good game, though, man. Geno Smith can play some ball. They tried to come back on Chicago, but it didn't happen for them. Chicago won. The C teams, that's Chicago, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. The C teams have been the most surprising teams in the league so far this year, man. So far this season, I should say. And I say season with a capital C. Season. When should you know your job is on the line? I'll tell you. When you're the head coach of a major college football program and tickets to your games are available for $3. That's right. It hurts me to say this. This story cuts me to the core. But if you buy two $1.50 bottles of Coca-Cola products, you can get 2 free tickets for the Michigan-Minnesota football game this weekend. Brady Hoke, start packing. Bitch.
What Up Doe Entertainment?
Young Jeezy shelled out $20,000 for one bottle of liquor. That nigga tripping. But at least he got a sweet souvenir out the deal while he was partying in Atlanta this weekend. The rapper hit up Compound nightclub to celebrate his new album and dropped a boatload of cash on champagne. Hopefully that album does well. He ordered 100 bottles of Moet Nectar Imperial Rosé at $350 a bottle. For those that can't do the math that fast, that's $35,000. And a massive Moet and Chandon Nectar Imperial Rosé, a Leopard Luxury Edition, 6-liter Methuselah bottle for $20,000. If you're going to charge $20,000 for a bottle of liquor, it better have a name that freaking long. Moet and Chandon Nectar Imperial Rosé, a Leopard Luxury Edition, 6-liter Methuselah bottle. Try to say that 5 times fast. That is $55,000 on alcohol, folks. Not sure if you were listening yesterday, but you remember that Broke discussion I was having? That movie Broke? That's the kind of shit those guys was talking about. That's what kind of stuff they were talking about. That's what kind of stuff they were doing and drove them broke. And they weren't making albums. They were under $100 million contracts. And you can go out to the club and blow 50 grand on alcohol. Have a great time. But how can you sustain that? Jeezy was generous, passing around the giant bottle to share the booze with his friends. So you were drinking after that other dude? He took a sip out the same bottle you're taking a sip out of right now. He put his lips on the same bottleneck that you have your lips on right now. But when the night was over, it was hands off. Jeezy took the bottle home with him as a souvenir. A $20,000 bottle of alcohol. You're damn right that bottle's coming home with me. It would be coming home with me too. It's huge though. I saw the pictures. You got to see the pictures. It's a huge ass bottle. I mean, it's literally about the size of his torso. But it's $20,000. I'm sorry, folks. Alcohol is just not that important to me. Where I'm about to go out tonight and blow 55 grand. I don't care. I don't care if I got $1 million. If I hit the lotto today, the Powerball is like $220 million. I'm trying to look out the window, but at work, when I look out the window, I can see the sign that tells you how much it is. But I'm not at work, so I'm looking out the window thinking I'm about to see the sign, and I feel stupid. Anyway, if I hit the lotto today for $220 million, I don't want you showing up at the club thinking that I'm about to spend 55 grand on alcohol. Be happy if I buy you an $8 shot.
What Up Doe News?
In Pepperminarty, Australia, a tipsy Australian who probably drank from the same bottle as Jeezy, who was attacked by a crocodile, said his life was saved with the Three Stooges defense. He poked it in the eye. Stephen Maureen said he was goose hunting and feeling a little tipsy after hanging out in Atlanta with Jeezy, sipping on his $20,000 bottle of Moet. Why not? He's dumb enough to spend it. I may as well be smart enough to have a sip. Why not? Anyway, Stephen Maureen said he was goose hunting and feeling a little tipsy when a 6-foot crocodile latched onto his arm and attempted to take him down with a death roll. Lucky for me. No, I'm sorry. It's Australian. I don't have a good Australian accent. Lucky for me, mate. When we went underwater, I saw him. I poked his eye. He let go. Once he let go, he ran for the bank. That's what he told the What Up Doe Show. What he didn't tell the What Up Doe Show, though, is that he was out drinking with Jeezy, sipping from his $20,000 bottle. Never mind. Enough of that. I'm just tripping on that. So Maureen said being tipsy helped him deal with the pain from his injuries. In fact, he drank some more beer to numb the pain while waiting for an ambulance. See, he was drinking beer. See, Jeezy, it doesn't take a $20,000 bottle of alcohol to sustain the pain of being bit by a crocodile. All it takes is some Old Milwaukee. You can get it for $9 for a 12-pack. In Two Rivers, Wisconsin, a man whose back injury led to a condition giving him 100 orgasms a day said 100 orgasms a day. Did you hear me right? I may have said it wrong, so let me try that again, because I don't think you heard me. A man whose back injury led to a condition giving him 100 orgasms a day said the near constant arousal has ruined his life. Dale Decker said he has suffered a condition known as persistent genital arousal syndrome, PGAS. Since he slipped a disc in his back and discovered he had 5 orgasms during the drive to the hospital. Decker said he has since experienced up to 100 orgasms a day, and the condition is less pleasant than it sounds. When you're on your knees at your father's funeral beside his casket, saying goodbye to him, and then you have 9 orgasms right there, while your whole family is standing behind you, it's dripping all down your leg. It makes you never want to have another orgasm for as long as you live. Get away from me, woman. Don't touch me, because I'm going to bust one if you do. Oh, I just busted one. Oh, I just busted another. There's nothing pleasurable about it, because even if it was, oh, I just busted another one. Even though it might feel physically good, you're completely disgusted by what's going on. I just busted another one. It's all in my socks. It's all in my socks. In Tokyo, Japan, the Disney Sea theme park in Tokyo announced a Halloween-themed menu including a pitch-black sausage and a dish topped with a skull-shaped tortilla chip. The theme park announced the spooky Halloween menu, available through October 31st, features a black sausage hot dog. You can have my black sausage hot dog, baby. A purple potato salad and a hamburger steak and barbecue pork combo plate topped with a skull-shaped tortilla chip and a festive orange and black dipping sauce. I'll put my black sausage in your dipping sauce, baby. I'm sorry, I had to pause because, my condition is taking control of me right now. The menu items are reminiscent of an all-black burger introduced this month by Japanese Burger King restaurants. If you recall it, we did a story about that on the Up Doe Show. And that proves once again that once you go black, you never go back. Oh, my black sausage just did it again. Just did it again. In Tampa, Florida, a woman who spent $20,000 on, not on alcohol. Now, this is $20,000 well spent, young Jeezy. Pay attention. A woman who spent $20,000 to have a third breast implanted in the middle of her chest said she wanted to be unattractive to men and land her own TV show. One of those two things might happen. You might land your own TV show. But I'm a little intrigued by a woman with 3 tits. Jasmine Tridevil, T-R-I, Devil. Okay. I think she changed her name to that. That can't be her real name. And she got 3 tits and her name is Tridevil. Okay, anyway. Jasmine said more than 50 doctors turned her down before she was able to find a surgeon willing to implant the third breast in the center of her chest. Tridevil told the What Up Doe Show she had the breast implanted to make her more unattractive because she was tired of the attention from men. Really? Really, ma'am? So you think having a third breast is supposed to get you less attention from men? Ma'am, you're about to get more attention than everybody. Okay? I've never been hugged by a woman with 3 tits. I can't wait to meet this woman. I just want to say, come give me a hug. Put all three of them on me.